Yes, of course I'll be here. But Iris, I'm sure that you and Evan have a lot of things to do. You're very busy, and it's really not... That's very kind of you. All right, then I'll see you in a little while.
I'm telling you right now, I just can't do it.
Evan, you're coming with me.
Oh, come on. She thinks we're going over there to offer our condolences.
And we will. And afterwards, we'll get what we want.
Don't you feel the least bit sorry for her?
Of course I do, Evan. The man was a brother.
Well, then why don't we just leave him alone?
Because I'm going to feel a whole lot sorrier for us if they find anything that links us to Jason. Now, get your coat.
Well, this woman is just grieving, and we're going over there on some stupid fact-finding mission.
Well, we don't want to leave any loose ends.
Iris, he was my family.
Yeah. And he was going to do everything to destroy everything you've ever worked for. Now, you wouldn't let him get away with it when he was alive. Don't let him get away with it from his grave.
Okay, coming through. Watch your back.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the department just spend thousands of dollars to get us a computer?
Yeah, but who can stare into that little screen hour after hour? Now, with this thing, it's just like in the movies. We'll have everything in front of us in bold letters.
Your letters. I don't write on chalkboards. I love my computer.
Well, that's nice for you. I'm going to use the chalkboard. Okay. Jason Frame.
All right, underneath that, start putting down the names out of this ledger. And write small. There's a lot of them.
I'll do this. I'm going to start with Felicia.
You know, it's incredible how many people are involved in this. Now, all these numbers and notations, I mean, none of it makes sense.
Yeah, I know, but we're just going to have to put all the pieces together. Now, one of the first people I want to talk to, Vicki Hudson.
Jason's dead, Jake.
You had a fight with him the night he died.
No.
Vicki, don't lie to me.
What does it matter?
People are going to be asking a lot of questions. They're going to be asking you a lot of questions, Vicki.
Why me?
Don't be stupid. You're suing him.
So what?
What if the police find out, Vicki, that he had something on you? Huh? And he wasn't going to pay you. Then you decided...
He didn't have anything on me.
Oh, yeah, then why was he snooping around, Vicki? Why was he asking all the questions about you and me?
What does it matter what he did? He's dead.
Are you listening to me? The police are going to be digging around. They're going to be asking a lot of questions. What do you think they're going to do when they find out you had a fight with Jason the night he died?
Felicia shot him.
What was it about, Vicki? Damn you, John.
All right. Jason knew about the night that you and I were together. And he told me that if I didn't drop the lawsuit, he would tell Jamie the baby isn't his.
Oh, man.
Now, what if the police find that out, Jake? What are we gonna do?
We'll just deal with it, that's all.
Yes, we will deal with it like nothing unusual is going on.
Oh, Vicky, that's easy for you to say.
It is.
Thank you.
It is Jamie's baby. Who cares what Jason thought?
You're absolutely positive, man.
Yes. Yes.
That still doesn't change the fact that we slept together.
Well, I'm not saying that it does.
If Molly found out about this, it would kill her.
Nobody will find out about it. Nobody.
I think that's our table over there.
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I am starving.
Felicia.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, everyone is staring at me.
Felicia, they'll stop if you ignore them.
She's right. Come on. Honey, don't you dare let them intimidate you. You're innocent.
All right, let's go.
What's it do?
I saw you come in and I said, I know her.
Well, we come here a lot.
Oh, you're that writer, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Would you like to tell us about the specials you have?
The one who shot that frame guy.
Maybe if you would just leave a menu.
Look, honey, I'm with you. I mean, there are plenty of guys I'd love to blast. I mean,
Ada's going to hear about this.
No, it's all right. She didn't
No,
mean
I
it.
just can't believe how insensitive people can be.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to get used to it. I have to get used to the fact that if I am cleared and the police do decide that this was an accident,
They will.
I'm going to be continually stared at. I am the lady who pulled the trigger gas.
This will pass and then we'll find some other scandal.
This is a scandal,
didn't
isn't it?
mean-
No. Honey, it is. You're right. First Noah and now this, and I don't seem to be able to escape it, do I? No matter what I do. Let's just order, all right?
Okay.
I can't believe he's gone. Well, I can't either, but I tell you, we're going to have to start believing it. I don't know. We got to get this place tidied up, all right? We got people coming over.
Would you rather be alone?
No. Please stay.
Mama, you said we had company coming over.
Evan and Iris are coming over to pay their respects.
Mrs. Wheeler? Really?
Yes. We've got some of that carrot cake left over, so we can serve that. And this would be a good time for you to return her coat.
What?
Her coat, her fur. Go and get it, Josie.
How can you be like this?
Josie, it's a fur coat. You can't just keep it.
I can't believe you're talking about a stupid fur coat. We're burying Uncle Jason today.
That's right, and owing people is what brought your uncle down.
Charlene, it's...
John, this is between Josie and me.
What are you doing here anyway?
I was out of the barn feeding the horses.
That's Uncle Jason's job.
I know that, Josie.
Mama and I can take care of ourselves.
Josie, please.
It's all right, Charlene.
Where were you when Uncle Jason
No, it's
needed your
not
help?
all right. Josie, no one stood by Jason the way John did.
Charlene.
You call that standing by him? As far as I'm concerned, you stabbed him in the back.
Josie, all right, that's enough. Go to your room. Go on.
Fine. Fine.
Oh. John, she just needs somebody to blame.
Look, maybe I shouldn't be here.
No.
I don't want to create any more problems for you.
John, right now, You are the only thing that keeps me going. Please stay.
Hey, Courtney, come check this out.
What is it?
Found it in Jason's ledger. It's some sort of equation or something.
Well, whatever it is, it only makes sense to Jason.
It's the only thing we have, that and the ballistic report.
Yeah. Oh, I told Cass about it last night.
What'd he say?
That Felicia wouldn't lie.
Well, now, ballistics say that Jason was shot at very close range.
After the struggle.
And Felicia claims that she was several feet away from him.
Okay, let's say she was real upset and scared out of her mind, and she didn't realize how close she was.
Well, she could be off a couple of feet, but we're talking point-blank range.
Yeah, I know.
Vicky lawsuit / baby frame.
Is that how Jason wrote it?
Yeah. Jason, what the hell did you mean by that? And how does Vicky tie in with Felicia?
Or does it have to be a tie-in?
Oh, I bet there is. I just can't put my finger on it.
Got any ideas?
Well, you know that Jason was more than capable of blackmail.
I mean, what did he have on Vicky? Vicky was suing him. You don't sue the man that's blackmailing you.
Yeah, I know, you're right. This works. Somehow this just all adds up. We just gotta take it step by step. Step one, how does Vicky tie in with Felicia?
Hello, Iris.
Hi.
Charlene, I'm so terribly sorry.
Thank you.
I brought these by for you. I hope they're appropriate.
They're beautiful.
Thanks for letting us come by. I know with everything going on.
Yes, particularly now, right before the funeral. I'm sure you've got so much to do.
Well, the undertaker has taken care of most of that.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Listen, I know how close you and your brother were. And, I'm sorry.
Oh, hello, John.
Iris? Oh, Evan. Hi.
John, it's getting a little cold in here, do you think? And, I'll roll the newspaper if you'd bring in some wood.
Sure. Evan, keep your coat on. Help me get some wood, would you?
Josie's upstairs, and she's not very happy with me.
Oh, what's wrong? She's such a wonderful girl.
I asked her to return your coat.
But I wanted to keep it.
Today.
Why?
It doesn't belong to her.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it does. It's out of date, and I have absolutely no use for it.
I do not want her to have that coat. Do you understand that?
No, I don't.
Iris, you're trying to turn her into someone she is not.
Oh, and who might that be?
You.
Charlene, I'm very fond of Josie. I wanted to be encouraged to make the best of her life. She has enormous potential, you know.
Yes, I do know.
Good.
I know better than you do.
Perhaps.
Iris, I know everything there is to know about her, more than you ever could, more than you ever will.
I'm sure you do.
She is my daughter. I plan to keep a very close eye on her.
Mrs. Wheeler, thank you so much for coming.
Josie, darling, are you all right?
Well, I'm better now that you're here. You've been such a good friend to me.
Well, it must be pretty hard on everybody, huh?
And Charlene and Jason always had their differences, but they were always loyal to each other, too.
Yeah. What about Josie?
Josie's hurt, angry, looking for somebody to blame.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah, how do you feel about Jason's death?
I've always been of the opinion that you don't get to vote on when you go, you just go.
No, what I mean is, how does it affect you? I mean, just knowing that Jason's not around.
It's about time that I gave this back.
Josie, you don't have to do this.
It belongs to you.
Well, perhaps you could just keep it till it gets warmer. There'd be no harm in that, would there, Charlene?
Matthew,
Hi. The back door was open. I hope you don't mind.
I'm so glad you're here.
Hello, Matthew.
Hi, Iris. I was thinking if it's okay, I was wanting to get Josie out of the house before the funeral.
I think that sounds like a good idea, Matthew.
Do you want to go get something to eat at the Paradise?
Okay, I'll get my things.
All right.
Perhaps I should be moving along, too.
Already?
Yes, I have a lot of important calls to make, and you know, Bravo is chaotic these last few days.
I'm all set.
Oh, would you, please tell Evan that I'll speak to him later on.
But I thought the two of you came...
No, we took separate cars. Come on, kid. Let's go, let's go.
All right.
Josie, don't be late.
Don't worry, I'll get her back in plenty of time.
Thank you.
You know, it's no secret that you and Jason had your share of problems.
Yeah, that's right. We got our differences.
You know, as a matter of fact, I saw you and Jason really going at it the night he died.
It was nothing.
Well, it didn't look like nothing to me.
It's cold out here. Let's get inside.
Poor old Jason. I really feel sorry for him. I mean, it just looks like to me he had nothing but enemies. I mean, even the guy that was supposed to be his own partner.
Hello, Vivian.
Mrs. Wheeler isn't here, Mrs. Hudson.
Oh, she's not. Oh.
She does work, you know.
Oh, I know she does, but I'll just wait if that's all right with you.
This is not normal procedure. I guess you're not a normal guest. Can I get you something?
Oh, no, 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 no. Why don't you just keep me company while I wait and tell me about your life up here in the sky?
My life?
Uh-huh. And Iris's, of course. She must be very happy here.
Jolly as all get out.
Oh, I can just see her throwing intimate dinner parties here.
She can throw them all right.
Perhaps a candlelit dinner for two.
We burned a candle here and there.
For anyone particular?
Huh?
Is Iris seeing anyone special?
You think that comes under the classification, none of your beeswax?
Oh, Vivian. You're so wonderfully loyal. I admire that. I really do. I only meant to say that I would love to see Iris going with someone. She has so much to give.
Not when bonus time comes around.
Hmm?
To tell you the truth, Mrs. Wheeler hasn't been herself lately. It's like she's been on edge.
About what?
Well, I'm not sure. I thought maybe you could clue me in. It all started the night of her party, and you were there.
Yes.
Well, Jason Frame bought it. Mrs. Wheeler was very upset, but usually she gets over those things real quick.
Still upset, is she?
Usually I can jostle her right out of those things with a joke, but she hasn't cracked a smile in days.
I wonder why it's affected her so strongly.
That's what I was asking you.
Well, I don't know, Vivian. I'll just have to ask her. I can't believe you.
Yeah, well, what happened?
You had a fight with Jason,
Yes.
too? Just before he died?
I just told you that.
Well, why didn't you tell me before?
I don't know. I was nervous. And the police are bound to find out.
Well, you won't tell them anything.
What do you mean, don't tell them anything? What am I supposed to do? They call me up for question, I write down I
Why
lost
would
my
they
voice?
call you in?
People saw me. They know I was upset. Donna saw it. She knows you were upset. What if she slips?
Slips?
What if people find out about us? What if this gets out? Marley and I are just starting to get close. We just joined a fertility support group.
No, I can't believe that you had a fight with him.
I have a temper, you know.
How bad did it get?
I didn't do him in, okay?
I can't believe it.
What?
Felicia Cass, Nicole, and Mitch are here.
How long have they been here?
I don't know, but we can't stay here. We can't talk here. Let's go back to my...
I don't know if that's a good idea, Vicky.
We have to get our story straight, Jake. Check. My pasta's really delicious. Would anybody like to taste?
Sure. I don't think so, thank you. Hey, I got a great idea. After we finish eating, we'll go to the video,
Pass.
get some...
Stop.
Stop what?
Stop pretending you're having a good time.
Honey, why would I pretend I'm having a good time?
Everyone in this place is staring at me like I'm Lizzie Borden. Just look at their faces.
No, forget about that. Look at our faces. We love you. Felicia, if Wally were here, what would he say?
I think if Wally were here, he would say that it's time to get tough, that it's time to get some work done.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to prove you're innocent.
How are you going to do that?
Well, first thing we're going to do is track down Noah and this guy with the scar.
We'll find them.
All right, if you do that, you know that things are never going to be the same again. You know that.
Don't say that.
No matter what happens, my 40th birthday party is going to be with me for the rest of my life. Just like Noah's party. You know, it really is the same thing all over again.
3 cups, Vivian. Are we expecting someone else?
I'm already here.
I beg your pardon?
Just take it. See, I'm trying to combine my tea drinking with my dusting so that I don't have to waste any time taking a break.
She's so amusing.
Yes, she is, isn't she?
Oh, dear. Now, I don't normally drop in unannounced, so you're a dear not to throw me out.
I'm very happy to see you, Donna.
Well, you know, Michael's away.
Oh, where is he?
All over. Business.
Oh. Would you like cream or sugar?
No, no, thank you. Iris. It must have been ghastly for you.
What?
Oh, the negative publicity you received from the party you threw for Felicia. It certainly isn't what you expected.
My dear, there is no such thing as bad publicity.
It's a shame about Jason, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Do you know any more than what the newspapers are saying?
Well, why would I?
Well, it was your party.
Donna, I don't know any more than you do.
Oh, well, I think he was a terrible troublemaker. I didn't much care for him.
No. Oh, I went to see the Frames. I offered them my condolences. Josie and Charlie.
Oh, poor Josie. I hate it when children get hurt. If someone threatens one of mine, I'm a tiger.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
We spoil them. Michael and I are dreadful that way.
Well, you missed so much of their growing up. At least Michael did. Of course, he'd spoil them.
Yes. He has an incredibly big heart.
Yes.
Now, Michael couldn't tolerate Jason. You never did get to know him, did you? Jason, I mean.
Oh, no, only through working at the spa. Did you know him?
No. No, of course not. I mean, he did work with John, so I saw him occasionally, but that's all. Oh, poor Felicia.
Yep. Famous Felicia, Bell's Frame. Headlines that will live forever.
Why don't we sit over there? Come on, I'm starving. You know, my grandmother, she's at the suppliers today, but I do have some clout in the kitchen in case you want something special or different.
How can she show her face in public?
Josie and Jason were very close. I know how awful this must be for her. She's so young to go through this kind of pain.
She's no younger than you were.
And I remember how it felt. I'm gonna go talk to her.
Wait a minute. Maybe just
No,
wait
no,
until...
honey. I want to talk to her. Okay?
She's coming over here.
It's okay, just relax. Alicia?
Hi, honey. Josie, I really don't know what to say to you. I just wanted you to know that it was an accident. I was being threatened by someone. I would never do anything to hurt Jason or anyone else. I know how close you were.
He was like a father to me. The only one I ever had.
What's going to happen to her?
Nothing. We're going to clear her. I don't want you even considering any other possibility.
We've got to find Noah.
I talked to the people that he was involved with. They have no record of Noah Grady being assigned to a post.
Well, is it somehow possible?
Mitch, come on. No, it's not possible. You talked to the landlady when I was there. She said nothing that indicated that he was dead.
We didn't misunderstand her.
That's what I'm going to find out. I have to go to Boston tonight.
I can go with you.
Okay.
You know, the cops have the card that Felicia sent Noah. Is it possible that some way that Jason got the card and has
He
something
didn't.
on her?
He doesn't. That's what we're going to prove.
Yes, maybe I'll go say hi to Dad.
Okay. Josie, I know how it feels to lose someone that you love. The pain is so great, and I'm not sure that you ever really get over it, not completely. I know this probably doesn't mean anything to you right now, but I never planned for any of this to happen. To you or to your mother. I really am so sorry, honey.
I'm sorry, too.
Evan, it was nice of you to come by. Thank you.
Well, I got to know Jason through dealings, you know, on the spa contract. We had our problems. I liked him. You did too, didn't you, John?
Yeah. I thought that Jason was really good with his family.
So, the police find anything?
Well, they've been asking a lot of questions. They took his ledger.
He kept a ledger?
Yeah, makes sense if you knew Jason.
That's funny. What, do you know what was in the ledger?
No, and I don't care. I don't see what good it would do anybody.
I don't know why the police are pushing so hard on this issue.
You don't?
No, it's not going to bring Jason back. It could only end up airing dirty laundry, which might end up hurting you and Josie.
You know, Iris, I was just wondering. I mean, Jason's life was so complicated. For instance, if you had evidence that would incriminate someone, would you come forward?
Well, I don't know anything.
But if you did,
I don't know. I guess it would depend.
depend on what?
On circumstances. Oh, yes, I probably would. Why do you ask?
Oh, I'm just intrigued by these things, that's all. Oh, look at the time.
Are you leaving already?
Yes, I have to get over to Victoria's. I'm making dinner for her and Jamie tonight. Did I tell you?
No.
Yes, they're away for the day, and I'm going to sneak in and make a lovely romantic dinner with candles and wine and flowers. It's going to be my little surprise.
What fun.
Yes. Oh, Vivian,
Yes, ma'am.
roast beef. Do you cook it for 6 or 7 hours?
It depends upon at what temperature you cook it.
500 degrees?
7 hours if you want it well done.
That's what I thought. Thank you. Thank you for the tea.
Well, thank you for the visit.
Next time you'll have to come down to my level.
I'll try.
Bye.
light. What could be more romantic?
Let's go with the Vicky-Felicia connection.
If there is any.
Well, let's assume there is. What I was thinking was, if Jason was blackmailing Felicia so he could pay Vicky back without a legal battle.
Kind of complicated.
Well, it's no more complicated than everything else we've been kicking around.
I don't know. It's simple. I have a hunch we're missing something very simple.
I'm missing all right.
I want to know what baby frame means. Hey, do you think that maybe Jason felt that because of his nephew's baby, that entitled him to Vicky's money?
It's hardly simple, but it is possible. Here's your sandwich. I'm going to call down for a car. I think we need to pay a visit to Victoria Hudson. Come on, let's get out of here.
I'm glad to see you with Josie.
Me too, yeah.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I told her that I love her.
What about Lisa?
So how did you find out?
You said that you were seeing somebody else, and I just happened to put two and two together.
Well, that's over. I mean, I still care about her. You know.
Yeah, I do know.
I hope she's happy in life.
She will be. Don't worry.
You know, I'll always care about her, Dad.
Then what did she say?
Not much. She just got up and went to the ladies' room.
Well, I think it was good of you to go to her.
I had to. Jason loved her, and she loved him. Well, I never expected to kick off my second 40 years quite like this.
Look at me. Felicia. Look at me. Do you trust this man?
Not really.
Yes, you do. With your life. And it's a good thing, too, because I have this used car in primo condition that I'm going to give you for a great price. Listen to me. I'm going to get the answers. Nicole and I are going to Boston in a few hours. We're going to dig up everything that we can about Noah.
Noah is dead.
I'm not so sure.
He died a long time ago.
We're going to nail this thing down. We're going to get the truth. I swear it, Felicia. We're going to win. And things will be the way they were before. I promise you.
I saw you two really going at it the night he died.
It was nothing.
Well, it didn't look like nothing to me.
Charlene, it's time to go.
I want to talk to you first.
About what?
Jason. I want to know everything that happened the day he died. Everything.
Charlene, Jason loved you very much. That's all you need to know. That's all you should be worried about right now.
Oh, God. I loved him, too. How am I supposed to say goodbye?
So that's what you tell them if they question you, and I'll back you up, all right?
When is Jamie supposed to be here?
Soon. I'm going to the funeral. It'll be all right, Jake. This whole thing is just going to blow over.
Vicky, we slept together. Jason knew.
One time!
It still happened.
Just because you thought you lost Miley and I thought Jamie was out of my life.
Yeah, right.
Now, can you just drop this, please? The less we think about it, the less we have to act like the whole thing ever happened.
I guess you're right.
I know I'm right. Okay?
Now, come on, why don't you just go home? Go see Marlene. Relax, Jake.
Relax, Vic.
I'll call you in a while.
No more lies.
Oh, thank you, Vivian.
Nice coat.
When you put it away, get your own.
My own what?
Coat and scarf. It's cold outside.
Where am I going?
To the market.
Tomorrow's my market day.
Well, there's a new gourmet market on Spring Street. Check it out.
Well, what do we need?
Everything. Salmon, pate, caviar, white truffle.
Oh, the staples.
Exactly.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Did you find out anything?
Yes.
What?
We've got trouble, Iris. I want you to go pack your bags right now. We're gonna leave this lousy town tonight.
I wish there was something I could do.
There is. You could tell me.
It means so much to have you here, Matt.
I'll do anything for you, Jesse.
Hey, Mama.
You better go.
That, fight I had with Jason the night he died. I told him I was ashamed that he was my brother.
Charlene, he knew that wasn't true.
How do you know that?
I just know.
I know you were angry with him that night. But he took Josie and me, and when we didn't have anywhere else to turn, he was determined that you should have a better life, better than we ever had. He was at his best with you.
And I loved him.
And he loved you too. Both of you. In his own way. I guess we should try to remember that.
Yeah.
Poor old Jason. Looks like he had nothing but enemies. Even the guy who was supposed to be his partner.
Come on, Josie, Matt. Let's go.
Don't be ridiculous. We're not going anywhere.
Jason kept a record.
What?
A ledger.
Well, our names can't be on it. Well, I mean, they can't, can they?
Why not?
Well, okay, then we find the ledger.
The police have it.
Police?
You know Bay City's finest.
Oh, it's just like Jason to do something like that. If we're mentioned on it.
It's gonna be all over for us. Do you understand that?
Everything is finished. That he'll find out that I'm the chief.
And they're gonna find out that I'm Janice Frame's son, and I'm never, ever gonna get my shot at Rachel.
I can't lose my father again.
Okay, listen. That's what we gotta do. We gotta stick together.
We can't handle it alone. We need each other.
We gotta be together now more than ever. And we're gonna help each other. I mean, we always have, right?
Of course. The question is, how?
How dare you eavesdrop?
I wouldn't be pointing fingers.
Mother, you have no right to do that.
You sleep with your sister's husband and you talk to me about rights?
Oh, don't say that, okay?
It's true, isn't it?
One night. One night we did it, and it was a long time ago.
But it happened.
If anybody finds out.
Well, it seems somebody did find out. Jason Frame.
You're right. He trapped Jake into admitting it, and then he gave me a deadline. And when the deadline wasn't over, he was going to tell...
What deadline? What deadline?
Last Friday.
The day he died?
I told him I would take my chances. He could do anything he wanted with his threats.
When did you say this to him?
At the party.
You saw Jason at the party?
Well, so did Jake. Jake saw him, and they had a big fight, and now Jake is afraid that they're going to put 2 and 2 together and find out what was happening.
What was happening?
We were just trying to protect Marley and Jamie.
Victoria, are you carrying Jake's baby?
I don't know.
You don't know.
You heard what I said.
How can you not know?
Because I'm just not sure.
Oh, for God's
Don't
sake,
give this to me right
Victoria.
now, Mother, okay?
I'm sorry. I just don't understand how a woman cannot know.
In my heart. In my heart, I know this baby's Jake.
In your heart.
I'm scared.
Victoria. Victoria. Did you do anything to stop Jason?
I told him where he could put his threats, that's all.
That's all.
Yes.
No lies. Did you have anything to do with Jason's death?
Can I help you?
We hope so. We need to ask you a few questions.
About what?
The death of Jason Frank.
NBC News has learned that Argentina and Egypt are secretly developing a ballistic missile using illegally acquired Western technology. I'm Tom Brokaw. Join me tonight on NBC Nightly News.